Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm actually in the Mercedes-Benz, my girlfriend's Mercedes-Benz GLE 43 AMG, also known as an AMG GLE 43. A lot of different names for this, for us simpleton young people. So anyway, this is the 5 things I love about this Mercedes-Benz AMG GLE 43. So I just want to hit it right off the bat here, and this is why we decided to not compromise and buy this vehicle. This vehicle does everything well. So it has a Sport Plus mode, it has a individual mode, it has a sport mode, it has a comfort mode, and it has a snow/wet mode when it's rainy or snowy out. So with that being said, this is the ultimate, besides the Durango RT Tow and Go, which my parents have, this is the ultimate do-it-all car, and that is why we purchased it. So that's reason number 1 why I love this vehicle, and that's not necessarily a good reason, but that is the number 1 reason. This can literally do it all. And with that being said, reason number 2, I have it in Sport Plus right now. I just drove by a house, somebody was looking at me. It's loud, so I want to touch on that. The powertrain, the engine, the exhaust. I love this vehicle because of that. And powering this is the 3-liter V6, thank God, a V6, cold V configuration, turbocharged engine. It's AMG enhanced, of course, producing about 365 horsepower and just about 400 foot-pound torque. So this propels this gigantic beast of a vehicle from 0 to 60 in about 4.2 seconds. But in Sport Plus here, that engine paired with the exhaust produces some of the best noises I've heard from a V6. And again, that kind of fits into the do-it-all category, but I absolutely love that for this. I really do. And along with the engine is, of course, the AMG exhaust, which you absolutely need on a V6. As you guys know, I own 3 V8s myself. My parents have that Durango RT Tow and Go. If you haven't watched any of those videos, take a look at the channel for that. So I'm big into V8s. And this was a compromise because we wanted to buy the Durango RT Tow and Go, but honestly, for our purposes, it was too expensive as young people. And me owning 4 cars. So it was a lot. But anyway, we're going to put it into manual mode here. We're in 2nd gear at 4,500. It's just too much fun. So this red line's at about 6,250 RPMs, and that is a boatload of fun. Reason number 3 why I like this vehicle. I have owned Mercedes-Benz before. I know what the build quality is like. I know what the quality is like. So this is a 2017 GLE AMG. This carries a lot of the similar build quality proponents and the interior proponents and components of my 2011 E550 that I had. So that often being regarded as the most well put together and reliable Mercedes E-Class. And this carries a lot of those in this vehicle, as this used to be an ML. An ML 550 would have been its closest relative. So with that being said, the materials in here are phenomenal. Yes, there's a little bit of piano black plastic, which I guess I don't mind. If you're buying a new car, yeah, that's one thing. But a lot of nice carbon fiber inlays here. The seat material is phenomenal. Everything from the headliner to the rear view mirror to the steering wheel. The interior on this is luxury, and for that is reason number 3 why I love this vehicle. There's a ton of room in the back. There's a ton of room in the trunk. As you guys know, this was the old ML platform that came out in the early 2000s, maybe late 1990s. And of course, the WD, I believe, and the WK platforms for the Grand Cherokee and Durango were built off this platform, actually. So for that, I absolutely love this vehicle. This is already 7 years old, and there's nothing wrong with the interior. Nothing coming loose, nothing shaking. This is as quiet could be. And that is, of course, what you would expect with a Mercedes-Benz product. So, again, reason number 3. Reason number 4, and this is great for me. The towing capacity of this vehicle is huge. We have, I have a small fishing boat that I tow. I have a Sport Nautique, a 2000 Sport Nautique that, when properly equipped with everything, weighs like 4,000 to 5,000 pounds. And I do have to say, you know, there's times that I have had to tow that with this instead of my truck. And this tows up to 7,200 pounds. For a 2-row crossover, something that weighs 5,200 pounds-ish, that is phenomenal. So, with that being said, reason number 4, the towing on this is great. If for some odd reason my Ram truck is in the shop or it's unavailable to me for some odd reason, I can use this vehicle for work. I can tow, which I have to do a lot. I have to tow equipment quite a bit, and I can use this vehicle as a backup, no problem. And that is another reason why I love this vehicle. Reason number 5. And this is sort of it's sort of an elitist thing, and I don't want to sound I don't want to sound elitist when I say this, but it's the ambiance of a Mercedes-Benz. It's the ambiance of an AMG vehicle, and this may not be a true reason, but in my mind, it is a positive, enriching feeling. So, as you know, I love my American cars. I truly do. I have 1 Chevy Volt and 3 Stellantis products. My parents have a Durango and a Town and Country minivan. The Durango is a monster. So, with that being said, though, the ambiance of driving not only a Mercedes-Benz, but an AMG is hands down one of the best experiences you can have. And truth be told, even though we bought this used, my girlfriend, you know, I own a business. She's a teacher. When she is not teaching, she is essentially working at my business as a bartender. This kind of capstones at a very young age everything that she has worked for and capstoned it into this vehicle. And I love that. It's the ambiance of going to, well, let's just say I hosted Cars and Coffee at my business. Oh yeah, this is our daily driver, Mercedes-Benz. It's an AMG product, and it's a Mercedes-Benz. Like, that's just something that, you know, is a little carrot at the end of the treadmill for you to work for, essentially. And that's the 5th reason why I love this vehicle. It's not only for her, but it's for me as well. And something that we can be very appreciative of and not let it get to our heads, and essentially work towards that next thing. Live within your means, and you can afford something like this. But let's slow down here a little bit. It's too much fun. One thing that is awesome about this vehicle, you can bang this off redline. And at 55,000 miles, I'm not sure I necessarily want to do that, but that is just a cool thing. So let's take this around one more corner here and show you what it's got. Now notice I didn't say anything in this about what I don't like about it. That is, of course, coming in another video here. I didn't say anything about the looks either of the vehicle. Alright, we're going to take this corner here. Got it in manual mode. Much fun. Now this isn't blazing fast, but man, is that fun. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Take care.